Hello and welcome to another quick look. Me, GamerWolfSix. This one of Fiendhaven, a game that I don't know the plot because I don't think it's actually on their itch.io page, since it's 0.0.1, so very early access. Also, this game is free, so if you want to play it, then, you can go to their itch.io page, Fiendhaven, all that good stuff. So let me reset my face. Boop. Oh, boop. And begin. Also, I don't think there's any audio in it, because again, very early access. I picked it because I had a hyena on it. Give me a break. Phew. Finally. March 21st. Part 1. 3-day catch-up. Entry, let's go. Oh, I do that sometimes too. You know, where you forget to do that stuff, and then you're like, let's recap the past couple of days. Finally made it. My ass is sore. If future me is reading this, nope, wasn't from Fat Trucker Dick Sage. Wait, Sage? Is that something the kids say these days? Sage? Oh, so I would never do that. I mean, I have... Never mind. I think that was about 30 hours of driving. Lots of open road. Nobody around to judge my singing. Ha. It's mostly cackles because I'm a yeen. Been a few days since I had time to write. Packed my journal where I could reach it. But my pen? Oops. I'm doing okay though. I hoped to stop in Yellowstone yesterday, but construction back in Dallas was fucking brutal. Put me way behind schedule, and Aunt Carol was getting really antsy. Reckoned I was really pushing it for as is. Still not sure what to think of her. I suppose we're basically strangers, but at the same time, we're family, you know? Both her parents are gone now. My dad's been gone for years. Don't think she's married either. I'm the last blood she's got. I suppose she's basically just giving me her mom's old house, which, I mean, I'm obviously thankful for. It does mean a lot. Still, I'd hope for maybe a bit more. If not familiar warmth, at least maybe a bit of clarity, a missing puzzle piece. Didn't seem like she was interested in anything. I don't know. She looked like she's seen some shit. I have too, though. Guess I can't blame her for wanting to get away. It's real easy to get stuck anywhere you've got a lot of memories. Speaking of, where to think this is home now? Town seems pretty cozy, although a little bit sleepy, I guess. It's very different vibe from anywhere I've been down south, that's for sure. Although, that might be for the best. Also, sorry, completely forgot. If you want me to play this game as a Let's Play, tell me, and I'll put it on the list. Though granted, this does seem like a game that I might be done before I finish the 1 hour time limit. Anyways, although that might be for the best. Don't reckon I'll be making friends while I'm out here, but that's okay. I got other things to focus on, like biting. Gotta get this book done. Ain't got time to be feeling lonely. Still hard not to wonder whether this really is the right path. I'm not sure I'm ready to date again. Yet. I don't know. I can't help but think about my prospects. I'm still young enough to get away with not being all... I'm still young enough to get away with not being all that hot. Explain? That won't last forever. I worry I'll burn through the rest of my youth while I'm living out here in the sticks. Yeah, it do be like that sometimes. Real stupid thing to worry about, I know. But, man, even if I wasn't altogether healthy, I miss having a boyfriend. Yeah, relationship stuff. I hate it. I reckon the most I'd maybe find out here be a married man looking for head here and there. Kind of risky business. Maybe a lonely rancher dude, looking for a cute younger boy. Don't reckon I'd fit the bill for that. Man, I wish I could read better, but it do be like that. Wouldn't be a night. Would be nice is somebody I could take on cute dates, like stargazing. I bet stars that here are amazing. I know I shouldn't be thinking about this kind of thing, just distracting myself, getting angsty over nothing. Yeah, that would have been nice, having cute dates. I think it's just reality sinking in. Spent my whole life in and around Birmingham. Every memory I have, all in the past. It takes some getting used to, I'm sure. There's plenty to hate about the South, but a lot of love and but a lot of love and to miss as well. But a lot of love and to miss as well. I think that's a typo. But hey, version 0.1.1. Don't reckon I'll stay here forever, anyhow. Maybe aim for the Bay or Seattle next month. Man, Flotsam would be real fun. Folsom? Maybe get my dick sucked on the street corner before I'm 30. Tch, clock's ticking, but I got time. I have to say, I've probably done more out in public than I've done, like, in the privacy of a home. Just because, the South. Unless you count hotels. Anyways, in the meantime, I do got my hands on the whole house to myself. Don't look like I got neighbors nearby either. Long as it's not too cold, I could go naked all day if I wanted. Probably gonna order some fun things on Everest too. I'm gonna order some things on Everest too. Is that like Amazon? Oh yeah, I guess it does sound like that. No shortage of privacy around here, seems like. Maybe I'll set up a home gym, get in shape, start up that meat lover. Ooh ooh. Not sure how many people would pay to look at my dick, but it's kind of fun to think about. I think it's pretty alright. Oh, meat lover, so what would that be? Snap? No, whatever. Anyway, I'll write more later, once this day is done. I count this part as catch-up for missing out the past few days. Also, let's just move myself a bit close to the screen. Whoops, my camera moved. Hey, and there's another long hair. Yeah. That's the problem with doing videos on vacation. Anyways, I got dinner to do in a little bit. Kitchen's pretty nice. House is definitely really old, but ain't decrepit or anything. Yeah, I don't know why I'm worrying. I made it through bad shit. That's totally fine. Better than fine, really. I'll make do. Make some progress myself. Might even be able to have a bit of fun while I'm at it. Winky face. Yeen pits. He a hella stinky. You set your pen aside and have yourself a well-earned stretch. Your cockhead brushes against the soft cloth of your boxers as you do so. It's a nice feeling. I was like, wait, is that type? Oh, cockhead. Duh. I have one of those. You're not hard just yet, but thoughts of public nudity and a hungry mouth have you undeniably woozed. Wouldn't be a bad idea to run one out. You jerked off earlier, but your load in the motel this morning was a little too rushed to be anything more than alright, and your dick clearly craves more than just the caress of fabric. You'd meant to work on your book a bit before dinner, but your penis has a way of leaking into your exposition when it's feeling needy. It do be like that. Oh well, there'll be time later. A bit of post-night clarity might even do some good after 3 days on the road. Yep. You open Brass and navigate your semi-anonymous Horny Mueller account. Trying to think of what these are references to. Yeah, I'm gonna have to censor that. Oh, is this Twitter? As per usual, Dick is pretty much the first thing you see on your feed. A guy with the tats and piercings. Nice. You're not entirely sure what you're in the mood for this afternoon, but you're sure you'll find something. You spot one of those dick pic threats. You're kind of tempted to contribute. Nobody would know that was you. Nah, not just yet. It's a thrilling idea, but you want to work on yourself a bit more before you go drawing attention to yourself, even anonymously. Onward you squo. A few mules down, or mules? The feed, you spot a familiar Jack Bull guy gripping his drooling uncut beer can. Oh, that kind of beer can. What a view. Your dick shifts, swiftly stiffens to full mast. Ooh woo. Yep, he'll do. With haste, I'm gonna lean over here so I can talk regularly without. I mean, it's nighttime, but still. Yeah, let's shift this here too. There we go. With haste, you free your erection and navigate to his media tab. Ooh ooh. Cause you're a hyena and stinky. Thud. The door fumbles beneath your feet. The floor fumbles, and the window glass rattles precariously. Your hands pause, and your arousal stalls. What was that? You withdraw your hand from your crotch and pan your ears. It's faint, but you could swear you hear a distant rumbling sound. Yet, before you can place the sound, it vanishes. Silence once more, although the silence is different. Something about it unsettles you. It feels deep and vast. You stuff your swiftly waning erection back in your pants and cautiously stand from your desk chair. Ooh ooh. You've had to turn towards the doorway, but you pause. You're not entirely sure why. You feel almost afraid to look. Nothing. You're glad for it, but relief still eludes you. What was that noise? A home intruder, perhaps? No, it doesn't seem like it. If it were, you'd almost certain you'd be hearing more noise from downstairs. You know you need to look into it. You're basically a homeowner now, so this sort of thing is your responsibility. You creep cautiously into the hall. Each step is agonizingly loud, like rubbly thunder of the dead of night. If there's is someone downstairs, it's hard to imagine they wouldn't hear you. You peer down the stairs. Nothing seems physically amiss, yet in a way which is different to describe. Something feels off. It's not dark, but there's a gloominess about the place, about the remaining daylight, which really just raises your hackles. The house rattles again. Come to think of it, the rumbling kind of reminds you when someone at the gym drops their weights, like a dick. Maybe it's something in the hills? Doesn't explain the initial thought, though. You make your way downstairs. Again. Nothing seems to be out of place in the master bedroom. Jump scare? Kitchen neither. You step cautiously into the kitchen and peer left and right. No broken windows. Nothing seems out of place. Your gaze falls upon the basement door. You need to check down there too, but it's not a nice basement. At best, it's dusty and probably full of spiders. At worst, it feels like something straight out of a ho-whoa movie. No, you're being ridiculous. You got startled by whatever noise it was, that's all. Still, it's an old house. Probably should check to make sure the noise isn't something awry with the furnace or boiler. You open the door and flip on the light switch. I don't think I've ever been in a house that had a boiler downstairs. The stairs creak loudly beneath your feet as you descend. There's a faintly sulfurous odor. Although, granted, that's nothing new. You reckon it's probably just the old boiler. That doesn't sound good. You don't want sulfur in your house. Unless it's eggs or farts. In which case, you probably don't also want that in your house. Probably should look into replacing the lighting. Truth be told, that's the main thing that makes the basement feel creepy. It doesn't need to be anything fancy, but you reckon proper lighting would go a long way. Much safer, too. The place is a maze of boxes and old furniture. A lot of it should probably go, but you're unaware whether it would be appropriate for you to go through any of it. Aunt Carol hadn't said anything. You don't reckon she'll be back for any of it. She didn't even want to come by the house at all before she left. The boiler and furnace seems normal. Then what was that thud? You scan the room, squinting in the dim orange light. That seems out of place. Nestled between two stacks of boxes, you notice an ornate wooden lectern tipped onto the surface. Is this supposed to be lantern? Anyways, onto the face. An enormous letter book lays about a foot away. Leather book. I can read. Seems pretty likely that they were the culprits, behind the thud at least. You shuffle past the pile of boxes and dust-caked furniture, trying as best you can to avoid bumping into anything. How am I looking? Yeah, let's just reset my face. Also, time? Yeah, we good. We good? About you wouldn't want to knock anything over. Or get jumped by a lurking spider. I picked up some logs a couple of days ago. There was a big old spider on that thing. You lift the lectern back upright. It's dusty as well, but from the looks of things, it's otherwise undamaged. Pretty sturdy too. It actually seems to be a pretty cool piece of furniture you might consider using in the future. You grab the book from the floor. The Necronomicon, it's hard to tell what exactly it is in the dim light. Maybe a really big and really old copy of Bible? Damn. Shoulda brought your phone. The book is quite heavy, and it has an old smell. It seems more sour than leather usually smells. There are what looks like letters on the cover. I bet not in any language you'd recognize offhand. You flip it open. Oh, so we're doing occult things? It kind of looked occulty in the beginning. Well, the front page. Flip it open, more symbols. And ornate geometric diagrams. The pages aren't made of paper, but faux. You get the feeling this book is something occult, or at least it's supposed to be. It's hard to imagine that your relatives would have been into this kind of thing. Aunt Carol sure didn't seem the type. And if there were any satanics on Dad's side of the family, Mom would never shut up about it. It could have been a movie prop, maybe. Dad did seem to have a lot of posters on the walls. Might as well die, or whatever that is. Something to think about later. Probably should start working on dinner now. Now, here's a question. Do people actually do this emote one by themselves? I do that kind of emote myself, but I think that's because I, learn actions and emotions from other people, and I tend to watch movies and stuff, then interact with people, so I'd be like, I need to exposition everything. Anyways, you put the book back on the lantern and head back upstairs. Huh. Odd. Could have sworn you left the door open. Oh well. You reach for the knob and open the door. Well, the apocalypse happened while I was gone. What? To be continued. Heavy face. Huh. So, book that goes into another Uwu world? Well, that was quick. Which, that's alright, because it's good to, because when you have these things for hours, you don't have all the time or the vocal cords to do it, it's good to be able to be like, hey, what is this? And it's like, it's a game. Duh. But also, that was kind of a neat thing where it starts in kind of black and white, and then all of a sudden, it's in Kawawo. And stuff. Well, I guess that's the end of this. Again, this game is available free on itch.io. I guess you can't tell me to play this game because you can't tell me what to do. But, yeah, we just kind of finished the version 0.0.1 early access preview. Oh, background music. That's what BGM stands for. Yee. So, yeah. That's going to be the end of this quick look. At some point I should go back and play the rest of Before You Depart, because they say that's about 90 minutes of reading, when we already did 30 minutes. 60 minutes. Maybe we'll do that at some point. When parents are gone to church. On Sunday. 2 days from now. Hyena. So, let's see. What are we gonna do next? Because we got 1, 2, 3 more to go. Random number generator, tell me what to do. Click button. Where the demons lurk. Yeah, where? There you go. Which looks like a video game with diamonds. Are we in the afterlife? Hey, there's an alpaca. Or maybe that's a llama. I'm not racist. But anyways, yeah. I guess you could also suggest any other game you'd want me to play, because that's how I fill the list. I don't think I've missed any of these things. So, comment, guys, comment, what you like, dislike, tips, tricks, always. If you like me, YouTube, and likes to grow, then please subscribe and check out this epic crow. And please remember, spare self-control and population. It's 10:41 at night. I'm tired. It's been a little bit of a day. It will. And until next time, another quick look. GamerWolfSix of some of the game. That being where the demons lurk. Demon lurks? Yeah. Thanks and see ya.